Thank you again, everyone, for coming and being devoted. I'd like to begin with a poem. I got it.
I'm telling you.
On being a champion. A champion is a winner, a hero, someone who never gives up, even when the going gets rough. A champion is a member of a winning team, someone who overcomes challenges, even when it requires creative solutions. A champion is an optimist, a hopeful spirit, someone who plays the game, even when the game is called life, especially when the game is called life. There can be a champion in each of us if we live as a winner, if we live as a member of the team, if we live with a hopeful spirit for life. Thank you, and you all are champions. You all truly today are the champions, and I'd like to take a little bit of time to tell you why. As you know, my name is Mattie J.T. Stepanek. I am 12 years old, and I homeschool in a high school curriculum. Right now, however, I'm halfway in summer vacation. My mom teaches me at home, and I live alone with her and my dog, Micah. I have a rare form of muscular dystrophy called dysautonomic mitochondrial myopathy. I have two brothers and one sister, Jamie, Katie, and Stevie, who died from the same thing during young childhood. My mom has the adult onset form of it. She is in a wheelchair. I am also in a wheelchair, and I have had this disease since I was born. It causes me to forget to do some automatic things that we do, most of you do, without thinking, like breathing or digesting certain foods and circulating blood and oxygen correctly. And I get very tired very quickly. But it's because of champions like you that I'm alive today. It's so hard to live with this disability. But because of the work you try to do, and that you do, it's that I can not only live, but live and know that I'm living and enjoy it. When you raise money for the MDA, it goes to a lot of important things. One of them is equipment like wheelchairs and leg braces for kids like me. Another, which is one of my favorite factors, is the MDA Kids Summer Camp, where a kid can go with any type of muscular dystrophy, have so much fun, do so many normal things. They almost forget that they're stuck with this disease. On Visitors Day, the firefighters will even come down, visit us, sprinkle the hose into the air so we get all wet. It's a lot of fun. But the most important thing that all of you do is raise money for a cure. And that is so important. One day, we will find a cure to all the types of muscular dystrophy. It may not be in my lifetime or any of your lifetimes, but if we give up the hope and stop raising money and stop celebrating life, it would be in nobody's lifetime, and that would be very sad. MDA has so many sponsors, and one of the most wonderful and one of my favorites is the firefighters. You all are true champions because you rack in bucks, but remember to celebrate life with your friends and family. You're personal champions to me, as well as many. You do things like fill the boots, going out to the street with one of your boots, filling it up with money for hope. Another thing is the golf tournament, where family is always fun, and the par changes depending on how many firefighters are there.
Some say Bloomington firefighter Steve Coover is a little daring.
It's a little bit more daring than I am.
Ran it last year, did about 2 hours and 10 minutes, and I was thinking to myself while I was running, how could I make it a little bit more challenging? And during the 2 hours and 10 minutes, I came up with this. So.
What is this? Coover is walking the Mini in full fire gear, and using an oxygen mask will actually make the walk harder.
It's a matter of pacing myself. If I go too fast and I fall behind in my breathing due to how difficult it is to breathe out of this mask, it'll make me fall behind, and I won't catch up on my breathing to be able to breathe in fast enough.
His health is the main reason I'm here.
That's why a paramedic is walking with him to make sure Coover isn't compromising his health.
We'll assess that as we get there. I mean, if I feel like he can make it to the finish line without harming himself, then yeah, we'll make it.
Coover is doing this to raise money for muscular dystrophy and to challenge his fellow firefighters.
They thought I was crazy, and during the training it was really nice to be able to show them the importance of keeping somebody in shape for this job, and so it's been a bit of a motivator for some of them.
How's this for motivation? Coover made it in just over 3.5 hours.
I loved everybody out there. I got a whole bunch of slaps on the back. I feel fantastic. All the training's really paid off for me, and it's just been a great experience.
And a great experience for the rest of us to watch. Rick Dawson, 24 Hour News 8.
We will